Julie asked, she said, I'm friends with a lot of parents of teenagers. And, with the social distancing going on, teenagers are always pushing back and wondering why they can't hang out with their friends. How can parents of teenagers, hold strong and the ones that don't really feel strong enough to tell their kids no?
Yes. Okay. So one thing to keep in mind is a lot of parents, I find them like negotiating with their kids about, the social distancing. Can I get together with a couple of friends? Can I get together, just go out for a quick bite of ice cream? And once I think you find yourself in a negotiation, you've already lost. And a lot of experts are telling me, no, this isn't an area where we want to negotiate, but we also don't want our kids thinking this is forever. So the idea of getting physically together with friends for now is off limits. And with our teenagers, we can just explain without negotiating that this social distancing, which in the margins is not a phrase I love a whole lot, Rob. I like the idea of physical distancing, but socially connecting. But that might be a discussion for another podcast. But I think it's important also to let your kids be in touch with their friends. So whether it's a phone call or FaceTime or some time on Snapchat or Instagram, some time to connect with their friends every day is important. A lot of the kids I'm working with are teenagers, and there is this fear that other kids are getting together or I'm missing out on something. And one way to help mitigate that, because that's a reasonable thing for kids to feel, is to give them some access to social media, or if your child is a gamer, to let them play, games with their friends virtually for some time during the day, not hours and hours, but a couple hours on the long end will allow them some time to connect so that they don't feel wholly disconnected with their friends, because that's not reasonable, especially as time goes on here. They're going to get more and more antsy and eager to be in touch with their friends. But to be physically with them right now, from my understanding of what's recommended here, is non-negotiable. And that's been the discussion in my office for the last several days. And kids understand, they're not thrilled about it. They're not excited about it, but they understand. And I don't think this is, I think it's important not to negotiate on this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you're in that space, it's very difficult to back out of it.